Good morning. Okay, so now we have class 2 EVS. Today is 20 of July. So today we'll learn lesson 3, page number 15. Okay, this is about the being safe. So it is here written in our 3 lesson, that is being safe. So being safe means what? In order to save from the danger or from the difficulties, is called being safe by ourselves. How we have to save by how we have to save by ourselves. Okay, so today we'll learn about this. Okay, so here in your first before we going through the lesson, first box, what is here? You must have seen traffic lights on the road. What are the colors of the traffic light? Can you color this picture using the correct colors? What do these colors tell us? Okay, so when we go to the cities, we used to see on the road traffic light, isn't it? So it is said that you just color it. The picture is here, right? color this picture. Okay, these 3 pictures, and write here on the space line. Okay, so first you write red says what? The red light says stop, isn't it? And the yellow light says what? Wait. And the green light says go. So you color it according to this, and you write on this blank space. Okay, okay, so do this one homework. Now next, being safe. Let's talk about the being safe. Being safe means keeping yourself and your things away from danger. So it is written here clearly that being safe means keeping ourselves or our things that away from danger. In order to keep away from danger from us, we have to be what? We have to follow some rules, isn't it? So you can do this by following some safety rules. So in order to save from the danger or from some injuries or from some difficulties, we have to follow some rules. Okay, you must follow safety rules wherever you go. So wherever we go, or where we are staying, or where we stay, or where we go, we have to follow the rules. That means like when we are at home, or when we are in the playground, or when we are at school, or when we are anywhere else, we have to be follow the rules, so that only we will be safe from the danger or from some accidents or from some difficulties. Okay, so it is said that we have to follow. Following the rules is very important for us, right? Now next, at home. So now let's talk about that, how we have to be careful when we are at home. Okay, let's talk about this. Before talking to any stranger, first check with your parents or a grown-up who take care of you. Suppose when we are at home, some stranger may come to our homes. Okay, so without inform our parents or the grown-up, those who are bigger than us, without informing them, we should not open the door directly to the stranger. Okay, maybe the stranger may give some calling bells, but we should not need to open directly. It will be very dangerous for us maybe. Okay, next point this is the first point, that we should not need to open the door without our parents. We should not need open the door for the stranger without our parents. Okay, next point number 2 is that always inform and take permission of your parents or other grown-ups who take care of you before going anywhere with a stranger. See, if maybe due to some important works, we have to go with someone else maybe. Okay, but this also, before going, we have to inform our parents or our elders one. Then only we have to go to that person, along with that person. Okay, This is point number 2 that we have to follow. And the next point number 3 is that never open the doors of your house to a stranger without checking with your parents or a grown-up who take care of you. See, we should not need to open the door for the stranger without checking. First, we have to check, okay, whether that person is a good person or a bad person. We have to check it, this one. So, in order to check this, we have to inform our parents first, okay? Next, go to point number 4. Do not play with sharp objects and electrical switches. So, while we are at home, we should not need to play a sharp object like as a blades, scissors, and the knife, all this, and a pointed object, and electrical switches and all. We should not, when we are in earlier also, we used to get all these things like we should not touch the electric bulb with our wet hands, isn't it? So, here also written that we should not play with sharp object and electrical switches. Why? Because if we play with the sharp object, it may hurt us, isn't it? And when we play with electrical switches, it may get a shock, isn't it? So, we should not need to play with all these things, right? Now, next move to point number 5. Keep away from fire and do not play with matchstick and matchbox. We should keep away from fire, okay? And we should not need to play with matchstick and matchbox, okay? Because why? If we play with fire, it may be very dangerous for us, okay? So it should be keep away far from us, okay? Now next point number 6. Never run on the staircase. So when we are at home, we should not need to run from the staircase, okay? Why? Because we may fall or we may get hurt when we run on the staircase. So these are the things that we have to follow when we are at home, okay? So you hope you understand at this point that what we have to follow when we are at home, okay? So you try to read once more at home all these points, that what you need to do or what you need not to do, okay? And you try to remember all these points. Keep a revise at home. So for today class, this much enough. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you.